Baby mama drama. You ain't even got to know baby. Oh, have you started rolling? You have rolled.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be there, dog.
Yeah. Can you enter the mic?
Enter the mic.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
What's wrong, brother? What is wrong?
I wanna hear you, bro.
You don't hear me.
I wanna hear you. I wanna hear you here.
You don't hear me.
I wanna hear you in my heart.
But dog, we don't just get there, dog. Even you know whether it's a hip hop song, jazz song, piano song, house song, or what.
Yeah.
When it starts, doesn't kong 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 kong. Young Cholo from get go.
Yeah.
You start.
Kancane. Thathe kancane kancane.
Then there's that. Then you know the credit card laphuma swipe abalone manje swipe abalone sithola amaphakela maka swipe abalone. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Shout out. Unfortunately, we don't have a guest today, but we with you. Hey. Technical error, guys. Bro, are you hearing me? I feel like you're touching everything, and I feel like we're live right now. What is going on with your life, brother?
Nah, I'm good, bro. You?
You gain structure, everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, today as I was driving, I was thinking of writing some nonsense there, but it was going to offend some people. So I didn't write that. I won't say it now on the podcast because I still don't want to offend people. How? Nqobile, what's going on? You're making me very nervous there, Chief.
No, keep talking.
Technical, are we live? Is this going to be in the podcast? Anyway, so yeah, man, you know, I feel like I should George 1 verse 1 you, bro. Okay. We had a George 1 verse 1 when we were studying sound engineering on how to properly, you know, assemble the whole thing, the whole shebang. You gain structure and everything. You see, me in my studio, by the time the artist, so I had 2 different rooms. I had a booth and I had my control thing. By the time the artist comes from that side, my man, he's like, oh my God, it sounds like it's mixed already. Because from Konomax, I was doing the street thing. The white people, they say you can't polish a turd. You know, so you can't expect to do miracles there, but are we fine, Chief? Are we fine?
No, we good to go.
We good with them.
Yeah. What's up?
I see people like the hardest chats I can see on the Instagram comments. I think, and this is actually something I wanted to discuss, but might as well discuss it with, you know, the family, because I feel like they are, and we truly appreciate. I think we do have at least 1,000 dedicated people who pitch up every week. Obviously, different people pitch up other weeks, but for that 1,000 that pitch up every week, we truly appreciate every one of you guys, and you guys showing up every week as we go into industry chats. And I just like how the people are engaging, especially on Instagram. I haven't checked on the other platforms, but I just like how people like Hardest. So if you guys want us to have Hardest back, really tell us. I think we are looking at a couple of other guests and more people from the industry, because, you know, this is industry chats, so more industry people coming through, and not necessarily to tell you their life story, to tell you how they came up or what they do that's so amazing, right? But just to give you like an up-to-date how can I say, up-to-date standing of the industry, where we're at and where we're going, what different opportunities are opening up, where we can best take advantage of this industry and obviously make a profit, and each of us make a profit, whether it be client, whether it be IB, and whether it be broker, just everybody be on the right side of life or the happy side of life. Yeah, so
100%.
So we've got those people. We are sleeping a bit when it comes to, I don't know, maybe you guys are somewhere when it comes to overrated, underrated, and we will tell you exactly why everything isn't going according to how we wanted to. It's because and we've come across this in a couple of mentors where one price is being advertised, and then once we start engaging, prices change a little. So it works against our budget. So they are doing that. I think it's something that we gotta like talk about, because it is an industry thing, where situations change a little bit. I'll call myself out right now. I've got the trader transformation pack going out. And in terms of getting everyone in the groups, relevant groups and all of that, I've been doing it, but I haven't been very good on the admin with my clients. So that's a for me.
But why is that though? Since you're here, I'm gonna put you on the hot seat though. Why is that?
Why is it that I have a lot of admin? Bro, you know what? Mostly it's time, right? And I won't say all the time, I won't say that all the time it's because of I'm busy with something, but sometimes I'll have a little bit of a procrastination like issue, and then by the time I get to doing everything, I've already got like a lot of things on my plate. And you're trying to juggle as well, like across, because when I'm campaigning, I'll get like 80 to 100 messages a day, and you're understanding there's like 100 new conversations every single day, and everyone like is like and then you know you go into the thing of a lot of people want to tell you their story of I was scammed this way, or this happened and this happened. I had a guy who so obviously I have a team that I work with, and there's a guy who finally got the trader transformation pack, but we've been talking since around May around, and it's pretty much end of the year now. And like so one of the other guys facilitated the sale and enrollment of the client. And he's like, yo, I've been talking to this guy for so long. And I'm like, bro, scroll up on that conversation. Because I've been talking to this guy since May, and he's a guy that texts a lot. So I've even like noticed him. And he wanted to build that relationship over time, scope what's going on, see what's going on. So you thought that if I've got around 30 of those people that like every day just want to talk, on like whatever, it's about squeezing, and that's why there's a team now. It's about squeezing everything together. And there's also the issue of the trader transformation pack is ridiculously priced, you know. $30, give or take 450 Rand. So now I'd love to facilitate clients in another way where I'm giving them like so much time, so many facilities, ABC, but I can't because a lot of the 450 goes to just like operational costs, even advertising costs, getting the books, whatnot. So now basically what I charge something at isn't allowing me to deliver a service quickly enough, because I can't go and hire now 10 people to talk to 10 people a day, because I mean if I'm getting 100, then I get 10 people, talk to 10 people a day. Yes, maybe if I was setting at like 7-8K, that could work, you know. But right now, so a lot of that is basically just like there's a lot of volume to deal with, and it works much better and much happier process for a person who messages me and they know what they want from the get-go. We don't have to have no love letters going back and forth.
Yeah, no, you know, actually today I was actually having a conversation with some gent that I know. He was actually hollering and saying that now he wants to get into the space, space basically of providing courses and whatnot, or teaching people how to trade and all that. So what I want to know from you, since you have so much experience right now, seemingly as people, we've been talking about IBs. I think we talk about IBs a little bit too much. But IBs are an essential part of the industry at the end of the day. But not particularly as an IB, but also as a school. Like, what are the actual mechanics that actually go into, like, what is the actual process? Because, like, the guy was asking me, he's like, hey, bro, I want to get into this, but I don't know what exactly I need to do. What do I start with? Where do I go from there?
For me, personally, it's been like, go with what is working at the moment.
Yeah.
Different vibes, different things. Like I've constantly, and you see everybody, they have to re-strategize, repackage, redo work. And Hardis was mentioning it last week that now people have like course number 4, 5, 6, 7, infinity. Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's more about working with what moves at the time, or having something that works for you, and telling yourself you're not going to compromise the way you process information to a person. So it's not a one size fits all. There are people who just provide signals and signals only. They make it a killing.
Trust.
And I mean people, not one person. And then there are people who, like, bro, they priced as much as your favorite traders who are driving McLarens. Shout out Joash. Shout out. Yes, you know, price like that, and then they're selling 3, 5 signals in a month, right? Because that guy, he's high numbers. And then
very high
people
numbers.
are selling 3, 5 signals in a month, and that time the signals are quality. Not that homeboy knows how to trade for real.
That's for you.
All right. Technical, but homeboy's got like 5 people or 10 people or what. There's people that trade their heart out and always doing amazing things, ne? But then they just don't like have the numbers like that. So I can't say it's a pricing issue. I can't say it's a signals issue. I can't say it's a course issue. I can't say it's a, because as much as I spoke to Hardis last week, and he said it live that like the course space is not dead, but you find it's not happening anymore where people are like, hey, 2-3 days, okay, it still does happen, but I feel like more now it's like the 1-day tour. Let me go there, see these people for 1 day, affordable price, get 100 people in the room. I make my bag, they get their knowledge. I make my bag, they get their knowledge, sort of situation. So really, the how he should go about it, I can't say how he should go about it, because with like me personally, I've always delivered something differently in different seasons. So what was working in December of 2020 is not the same thing that's working in March of 2021, you know, sort of situation. So you gotta keep changing. It stays changing.
And that kind of just goes into today's topic. Actually, you've had 2 things excuse me, you've had the two things in what you were saying right now. You're like the current trend at the present moment is to go with that, and also you had the tours as well. And we currently today, guys, today's hot topic, basically we're talking about the current hottest trend right now.
Yeah, FX trends.
Yeah, Forex trends right now. Yeah, let me say that correctly. Next thing you know, fashion trends.
Hey, dog. Now people are like, hey, dog, go to them for Oh, yes, talking about that. I actually wanted to talk about my skipper today.
Yeah.
Yukav.
Yeah.
For the people that know, they'll know that this is Lebu Machosa. Yukav. Something made by Diet Friendly. My homeboys. And like Diet Friendly's got some nice stuff. I don't wear enough of their stuff. I'm gonna show you guys, but Diet Friendly. Just going off of topics and you talk about fashion trends, you know.
Yeah. So basically, guys, today we are discussing, or rather talking about the current hottest topics right now. And guys, basically, why we talking about the hottest topics right now is that what happens is over time, especially in the Forex space, a lot of things really do change from time to time. What's working in one season is not going to work in another season. And we're probably talking more to people who are rendering businesses, who are rendering services in the industry. Like, for instance, maybe you know a guy who's currently selling signals right now, but a few years back, man was all about mentorship and all that. But obviously, as time goes on, you need to adjust yourself. You need to be like, hey, look, what's working right now? Because people are running businesses at the end of the day. And I think that's the thing we tend to forget about IBs, that they're actually running businesses. Yeah, and the businesses need to make...
So they need to understand. Like, there's a whole lot to understand about this.
Yeah.
And like I say, I've always had to change myself. And working in the broker, I appreciate that. I met a lot of guys, and I learned stuff from them in terms of, because I've not been like those 10,000, 30,000, 50,000 people in a room.
Yeah.
Sort of situation, but I've learned with working with them and also international brokers in terms of like marketing and what we got to do, because I feel like a lot of people, they get it wrong. Because a lot of people, number one, what do they do now? We're going into online marketing school by Scooby. Here's the problem. What's a person gonna do? They're gonna have signal service, or they're gonna have pause or whatever, and then they're gonna be like, hey, I wanna push this, and then they're gonna sell it to like the 2-3 people around, that's following them on their Facebook, and then they're gonna be like, how can I reach more people? And then they'll switch to a business account or something on like your Instagram or Facebook or what. They'll switch up, and then what do? They're like, okay, I need more people to know that I trade. And then what do? They now boost, post, but then they're not doing it correctly, because what they're going for, and I guess until you do the proper education and also experience it and work with people, because I've worked with people, there's a lot of people then end up spending money on promoting a picture of him in front of his car or with his Gucci belt, or and then they that's where it ends. Somebody liked the picture, or a few people came and visited your profile, as opposed to running a lead generation campaign. Now, the number of people that follow me on a day-to-day basis versus the number of people I have conversations with on a day-to-day basis are different. I can have 30 people following me that day, but I can have 100 people having conversation with me that day.
Okay.
So it's more understanding like when you run campaigns, and I feel like a lot of people, that's where they get it wrong. But obviously, like I'm saying, you meet people and you discuss and you look at this and that and just look at like a formula of how to get it work. But I'll tell you guys now for free, stop trying to get people to visit your profile and go for messages campaign. Facebook Business Suite, prefer you use that and learn Facebook Business Suite, because from there understand that Facebook it's actually not even Facebook Meta Business Suite actually now. So I started using it when it was still Facebook Business Suite. Use that and get to understand that there's a lot of things to learn there.
Yeah,
but
so true.
I'd say use that as a starting point of like going into adverts and stuff like that, because I've also had successful campaigns in Mozambique, and I think hey, let me not tell you guys too much, but the Mozambican one was good for getting my name known there.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I went there with the right concept, wrong market.
Okay.
So I need to get something that will work for them and me and everyone, you know?
Yeah.
And like, that's why I'm like, these trends, because we want to talk about like current trends now, but it's also to understand like where you're moving. For example, even in South Africa, there are a lot of provinces where they still haven't had like the course element of things, you know, and the problem is the only person in that community that knows how to trade is the guy still blowing accounts, the guy still crying, you know, and then one or two people recognize him, you know, be like, oh, you made bad today or whatever, and you start getting known by those couple of people, but then now nobody is trying to pay bands to so that he can teach them, because they don't see that image yet. But there are people around. I've been doing this, and I keep on saying it, and I say it to people that I feel like I got into the mentorship space prematurely, but I've been doing it for quite some time, and it's like, guys, the game is changing.
Yeah, and it was actually quite surprising to me that still like at this point, so at the stage of the game, there's still people still trying to enter the game as well.
Bro.
People are still trying to be about that teaching, that course life. And these are guys who are just coming up now, you know, it's not just, you know, anyone, you understand?
And they'll also have their crowd.
Yeah, you see.
So it's all about like understanding and like executing.
Yeah.
So I'm also planning something different now.
Yeah.
Because of the demand.
Yeah.
Or vibe I get. Because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Or how can I say? Like, it's not a one size fits all. So as a person, you need to see where is there a lack. And I don't want to share the lacks from my side, because number one, it may not work for you there, but number two, more importantly, I'm spending racks to find out what works and what doesn't.
You're going to come tell them here for free.
And I'm going to tell them here for free. And no, gladly, if you come and pay me for some information, I'll gladly give it to you. I'll give you information. I'll give you some nice information. You know, getting paid for my 3,000 US in a week sort of thing from affiliation with brokers. Like, I can tell you that, but it's like this is stuff that I also went and did my homework on and what. And it's like meeting people. And I feel like a lot of people, and there's a certain trader who's crying. I don't know if he even watches this thing or he's just like, guys, I want a thing. And I've even forgot my chain of thought. Where was I?
There's a certain trader who's crying right now.
Yes, before I said that, because I just started thinking about that trader. But
spending racks on information.
I was on that. I forgot even why I was referencing him. 1,000 tabs open right now. 1,000 tabs open. But like I'm saying that, like, yo, there's what might work for me might not work for you, or like even with me, like I say personally, in different seasons or different times, I've seen, and I don't know why it works like this, I guess there's a science to it, and we'll call an actuary in and be like, dog, do the numbers. And he's like, yeah, I'll tell you for 60K. And then you're like, okay, we'll pay you because we make more. But, bro, there are certain times of the year where people fund more, people buy more, people come in more.
Yeah.
Large numbers,
Yeah,
dog.
so true.
And bro, you find what's even funny is that the beginning of the year, sometimes where you think nobody has money in January and all of that, beginning of the year there'll be like way more people who are coming through, you know, clients coming through, and then bro, you in like May, June, and then it's like, you know, it's quiet, and you know those times happen, and then you actually see it sometimes with the way traders post. Which man, this one isn't posting a bit too much, and I don't know if I said it on the podcast or if I said it to I was telling someone. I was like, you want to know when I don't have money? See me when I post a lot. That's when I don't have money. Because when I have money, that's when I'm busy making all the content you guys ain't seeing. So if you're like, Scooby, you've been quiet for the past 2 weeks. No,
man's has bag.
There's bag there, we're making bag, and it's moving. It's like, you know, because that's just for me. And then some of the people, they post it when it's there, and then when it's not there, you know. So yeah, even today, I'll post me there being in Dubai and be like, Scooby, but you went to Dubai 2 years ago. And I'm like, bro, but the gram hasn't seen that I was at Dubai.
The gram doesn't know.
You know, so they're sleeping on me a bit. So I need to remind them that I'm the man in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because they haven't come.
Yeah. You know, I actually want to go back to what you were saying, actually talking about is that when people are boosting their posts, find that they're boosting the wrong posts and all that, you know, finding people who are just coming to visit their profiles. But again, it all comes down to clout. Because people are chasing clout out here, because like people want the numbers. They want you to, when you open their profile, they must see that K there. You can't just come here and see numbers. And I think that's a problem with our community, with the larger community at hand, is that we want to see somebody have 30,000 K followers, then only then you can trust them.
The trustable guy. Yeah, and that's where you guys get screwed over.
Yeah, and you guys are following these guys who are just boosting the clout. Can I say that?
Basically just going in. And here's the thing, they are reaching people. No cap, it is reach, and they still are converting.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really nonsense how people like want to look at those things and all of that, you know, and they question the honesty. And I think the saddest part of the game, okay, as you're talking numbers there, I think for me the saddest part of the Forex industry or the structure here in Mzansi, particularly in Mzansi, because other places I haven't really seen trends like that or what. There are skilled traders, so many skilled traders that they don't have the numbers, they don't have the recognition, they don't have all of that, dog. And they're being overlooked because they don't even have like that rented car, you know?
That's so true, yo.
And no, guys, no. And I think there's a big thing that like all of y'all guys need to recognize. I don't know if I've highlighted this before. Guys, renting a Ferrari, it is not cheap. So you can tell me, I rented a Ferrari, but go inquire. You go inquire.
How much
it is to rent a Ferrari.
Even if you don't own it, it's fine, but you're paying every month.
And they'll be like, to rent a Ferrari is not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap at all.
First and foremost, the deposit. So you need to know that I had that money cash.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you need to understand that I had that Chankura cash. The deposit will be around 20% of the car's value. So you can understand if you're taking a car that's worth 3 million, you're putting down about 600K just for them to Bambisa. So I had to have 600K cash, and I could have bought a GTI. and modded it out so much, but I put that as my deposit just for them to hold, and then I'll go and pay probably like 80, 90K a month. It's just a lot of money, chief. So I don't downplay, but people will be like, yo, that guy, Ferrari, what, Lamborghini.
Why do you think there needs to be a disclaimer of some sort of people who rent it? But I think that's what people are mainly crying about, is that people drive around like it's theirs.
Yeah, but at the time it's mine, dog. Okay. Look, you're laughing, no, but think about it, bro. When I go to an hotel room and I book an hotel room, I'm essentially renting that room for the night, right? So now I mustn't sleep properly because it's not my bedroom. Is that what you're saying?
No, but I guess in a sense it is your room, right?
It is my room for the time, yeah.
Because you go out, you probably go to a club, you be like, hey, let's go back to my room.
Let me ask you like this. You understand what financing is, ne?
Yeah.
Financing a car.
Yeah.
You paying an installment on the car, right? Dog, but at the end of the day, that car is not yours until you fully paid it up. So me and you, we no different if I'm renting a car or leasing a car and you paying it off, dog. Low-key, we both not different. Yeah, at the end of the term, might be your thing, but then also, let's think of it. What is a car? A car is a depreciating asset, you know? Sometimes it can be an asset or it can be a liability. I like to view a car as a depreciating asset, you know. Accountants, come for me. But you know, I see it as a depreciating asset because at the time when you do have a car, you can use it to generate an income, you know. And mainly a liability is something that doesn't generate an income at all. So that's why I feel like a car for me is a depreciating asset than this appreciating asset, right? But financing, dog, that thing is not yours. So even if you're done at the end of the 5 years or 7 years that you've been paying for your car, my man, ne? The value of your car, you bought a car at 500,000 rand, and after 5 years, you own the car, but now that car. And mind you, you've paid, it's 500,000 rand, you've paid 700,000 rand for it because of interest, right? You paid 700, but now it's worth 200K by the time you're done paying it. Young told. You're in a loss already. As much as, okay, I understand finance your cars and all of that, I don't do that, but if I, you know, if I could, if they allowed traders pay slips, I would, guys. I'd be driving an i8. But dog, in terms of like it's like, okay, your thing has depreciated so much, and then I was leasing my car, but at the end of 6 months I got rid of this thing, which wasn't an issue to me. My 600K might come back. Okay, I know they'll take a portion of it. They'll always find something wrong. They'll be like, nah, the tires are ran out, or the wipers, you finish them or something, and then. But I'm gonna get my cash back, right? And I don't own my own car, but at least I don't own something that's depreciating in value. I still have my deposit value there. That's a perspective I have. But guys, I don't lease.
Now gents are chilling there at home like
they're
making
like, Scooby, you are changing the game, dog.
Gents are making calculations. They're like, my guy, that R8 and clack, because people are driving R8s right now. Because niggas are like, that's the current trend right now. The gents are driving R8s, bro. Like, how much is an R8 right now? And gents are like, yeah, but Scooby has a point.
Scooby's hollering, dog. Yeah.
Scooby has a point. This is making sense.
I don't lease, I don't finance. But that's a thing, and I've looked around leasing a vehicle. Leasing a vehicle is thing, and people make it seem like such a bad thing. You know, there's something called BMW Select Finance where, dog, I tell people, no, it's on Select Finance. Then they're like, oh, okay. But it's a lease, dog. It's a rental. It's the same thing. But just because I'm saying BMW Select Finance, people are like, ooh, you know? So, guys, there's nothing wrong, especially if you're young, you're trying to change cars every now and again. So, no, I don't post hate to traders. And it's funny how we got here, because now we have like a different segment, a different podcast. All together, but guys,
we need
take
to bring
tips.
it back.
You traders that are trying to get put on, take tips. Guys, I found a platform where you can rent an iPhone, Papa, iPhone 14, in their faces. And the truth is, right, I'm not promoting scamming or what.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, people only take you seriously. When you have all these things there, you take
which is sad though, which is the saddest element of this whole industry.
Yeah,
but and then you blame gents. Okay, Mara, not that I'm not speaking for the people who are doing tethering like Doti or what. They will blame gents for doing all these gimmicks, for pushing all these gimmicks of like renting cars or whatnot, because like they sit at home, they're like, nah, people need to see me as successful.
Yeah, people, and that's what people want to see, and that's the reason why people get into trading is to be successful. You know. But I think at the end of the day, okay, how you capture, for me, it's not a problem how you capture people's attention.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go rent a Bugatti or whatever. But like, what are you telling to people?
Oh yeah. What
are you telling to people? You like, you get my system, you'll be a millionaire. The hell, man, quit capping. Because you know, if your system made people millionaires, you'd be a billionaire.
And you'd be quiet. Bro, I'd be quiet about it.
Dog, okay, some people, they just like that. Some people, now, I don't want to sound like spiritual or what, but some people it's a calling. Okay. You know, sometimes you call to like teach people or share something. You know, that's why it's done all over. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki. I think I don't know if I said his name and surname. Well, I got his name right. But him, dog. What is he? He's a property. He's a property mogul, right? He's made millions of dollars, you know, off of property. But then he still has courses in South Africa on teaching property, you know. And this is a guy who's writing books and educating people. And it's so just because you are rich doesn't mean now you mustn't teach other people or what. So there are people that if they have all the money in the world, they still wouldn't like keep information to themselves. But then giving a person a false idea is where for me it starts getting wrong. Where it's like, my system is it will make you a millionaire. My thing will do this or do that or do that. Yeah, I got a system that will make you a million. But you know how much you got to put down for you to make a million in the space of a year? You know? Yeah. You can put there 300K. We'll make that million. You'll make that million in the space of like 8 months. And then you can be like, I made it. But that's 300K. How many people have 300K chilling?
Not even. A lot of people don't even make that in a
year, bro. A huge population
does not make that in a year.
Yeah. But I've met some people that put it down like it's nothing. Cash even, dog, and you're like, dog, you know. I've been in situations with people, investors, and dog, where we were counting so much cash, I felt like it's illegal to count cash. Bands there, bands there. And yes, no. But I've never posted anyone's money that
wasn't yours.
If I post racks, no, it's mine. Yeah, but and it happens. Why? Because I deal with people with racks, and that's why, guys, explore that place. But then, guys, never sell the fake idea to people. You know, always manage people's expectations and stuff, and that's why I like also talking to my clients or having my guys talk to the clients before, just so that like people understand what's what. Because dog, we don't now want to sound like dreams come true FX, you know. Yeah, and then
I feel like there is a school called Dreams Come True FX.
Is there?
There should be. Probably we could probably even go on IG right now.
Yeah.
Find a school. We're not even trying to promote it. I'm just saying there's just probably a school that's called Dreams Come True FX.
Hey, if Dreams Come True FX is there and they're getting free promo, well, hey, shout out, man.
Yeah.
Dreams.
Yeah. So going back to the. Okay, we're just searching. Going back to the topic at hand, like the current trends right now. Obviously, guys, we spoke. I think for me, it's. Am I right?
Accounts. Dreams come true. Forex bots. Forex makes dreams come true. Dreams can come true. _Forex. Dango. My nigga, yeah. No post. This one 78 posts. He's posting his family. Guys, I want to screenshot this. Remind me to send it to you. I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah, let me screenshot this. Guys, on Facebook, these are the guys that are always irritating. Abo Rahil Qureshi. I ain't trying to throw jabs at people but those are the people that are online, they spamming us, dog. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they the people that are making fake accounts of us. Guys, fake accounts. Watch out for fake accounts.
Watch out.
And I know it's like a lot of industry people that come here. So guys, make your clients aware. Even if you don't have fake accounts, the day will come where you'll have a fake account.
Trust.
So guys, warn everyone right now that guys, fake accounts are a thing, you know. So just like watch out. So guys, I'll never come to your door and be like,
go bachelor.
Yeah.
Give me money.
I'm from Benoni, but currently I'm in Pitori. Yeah, I keep it real like that. I feel like I'm from Benoni, but currently I'm in Pitori.
Yeah. So just on the trends that are going on right now, signals are a big trend right now. No, but you know what? I think what's actually becoming what's going to be the next biggest trend. Copy trading. It's becoming a trend.
No,
I think it is.
No, Chief. Copy trading, ne?
Yeah.
It's a coming and going trend.
Yeah, but I'm saying this season right now.
I don't think the season right now they'll do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some really like some dirty to holla, bro, after this. Because it's too deep for industry chats. These are things that you gotta pay for, guys. The one that I'm trying to holla. Dog, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Maybe a bit unethical, but at the end of the day, it's Forex, man. I was with someone, and I believe you guys. Actually, let me not. Can I say she's been on Market Masters, right? And we were together. Am I trying to expose myself like that? Okay, this is industry chat. No, and the expose myself like that is also deep. We're together, right? Okay, let me just say it, having a joint, because like it will give so much context. Because I was gonna say but yeah, we were having a joint, but like at a restaurant, but like outside.
Okay.
But still on their deck, and then like a security came, but then saw the security come, so like we switched off everything in time, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so when the gen came through, he looked at us and like he could tell the weed was there, but like you can't tell, but he can tell, but he can't tell. So he walked past and she said, "We do Forex. We are born finesses." Mind you, dog, I view her as an ethical hand, but after she said that, she brought me back to the reality of Forex, bro.
Yeah.
She brought me back to the reality of, don't care how sweet that voice is, dog. There's always something that you don't know.
Everyone's finessing everyone in this game.
I don't think in just this game, everywhere. Bro, there are people, you go, you work a 9 to 5, bro.
You're being finessed.
For a company and whatnot. Bruh. You know, companies start going down way before, dog. The people are even told that, hey, this thing is going down. Dog, people walking in corridors like nothing's going down. Bro, they know that, hey, this place is going to be shut by the end of the year. But they'll be quiet, dog.
They're busy gathering lifeboats on the other side.
Bro, they're busy making sure their piece is settled in that time. Dog, there you're a 9 to 5 employee. You just took up a 20-year bond. 3 months ago, you picked up your first car, you know, and it's got 4 pipes there, maybe a Golf R there. So your total debts already are talking 3 million there, and niggas are busy with their ties there, and the CFO, the CFO signed with George Watson there. His office, and he's knowing the ship is going down. You mangele, why did homeboy sell the Porsche just to get an entry-level Range Rover? Okay, maybe he's having his own thing. Got the chief is taking money away, stashing it somewhere. So there's always things happening. You know, there's always something happening. That's one thing that like and like guys, be woke of this, because this is industry chats. This is not necessarily a Forex overbought, undersold, RSI, pulling a band, broker turn. This is industry chats. Guys, I've made a couple of people. I've had a couple of situations where I'm like, people are still messed up, bro. There's a certain energy when I was in the brokerage space, right? And I've always been cool with the person who was at the top of the darkies. We were having a chat, and there was just a group meeting, and bro, at the end of the meeting, dog, she gave an energy of like, I'll paraphrase what she said. I can't remember exactly, but she was like, "Hey guys, look out for yourselves here and make money." You know. But the way she even like said it, bro. Mind you, I've known this person for years. She was there when I started Forex. This is a person that I made 2013, right? And there's been like such a nice aura, you're a good person, you got a good heart, whatnot. But dog, 2020 in that boardroom. Even the whole meeting went fine, but at the end, the energy, I was like, yo, dog, if she's pushing this energy, we always. So I'm not saying finesse people, but always stay on your toes. Always stay on your toes.
And watch more industry chats for more tips and tricks. Because the people are too slick. Way too slick.
Even diversify. Even you guys, brokers must sometimes know that you've got ties somewhere else. You got deals somewhere else.
Trust.
I've got a saying, bro, and I say it to people all the time. And I've said it more to people that like work for brokers than like clients and stuff like that. And it's like, guys, when it comes to this industry, especially the industry part of things, and I'll keep on reminding you that there's the industry part of things, be loyal to the money. Don't be loyal to one broker and your account manager or what. Yes, you guys can like have good relationships and all of that. But whether it's a local or whether it's an international, or whether it's somewhere in between, and they're on an island, but they're South African, but they, be loyal to the money. Don't make it be about like one particular broker and be like, I've seen people run that successfully, but even that brokerage, they must know that, this person is not coming here to play.
You know what? Scooby's ranting today. Oh, is he not?
He
I feel like
Scooby's rant. I even feel like calling this video, should we even call it the hottest trends right now? We should actually just be like Scooby rants. That's it.
No, I'm not reacting, dog. I'm just having industry chats the way like industry chat should be, because dog, it's season 2.
Okay, talking about season 2, and I actually didn't even like run this past any of you guys. You guys see behind us, it's playing.
Yes, I wanted us to season 2.
You guys see behind us, it's
elephant in the room.
Bro, the elephant is gone. And there's no elephant anymore, bro. It's gone. Yo.
Hey, no.
You guys see it's playing here.
Yeah, from last week even. When you saw no FTX. Well, that wasn't official last week, but I already wrote it off.
You actually did
I wrote it off from day one. Guys, I've been in this industry long enough to count that, okay, this one is telling me the truth, this one is capping. Now, unfortunately, when we went to the meeting with the broker, and I'm not trash talking or saying that they don't pay, guys. I'm not saying that they don't pay.
That's not the chat. That's not the chat.
Should we give them the whole chat? Let's give them the whole chat, bro.
This is industry chat.
I won't give them the exact figures, but they paid half at the beginning, and they were supposed to pay another half, right? Yeah. How chiggy now we're not paying that other half.
But let's also keep it 100% transparent. So guys, I don't know if you guys know, those who registered accounts, you probably had problems like funding your accounts. So what happens is with the whole system is that so understand, guys, we've been in the Forex space for a very long time. We are in the Forex space. That's what we had. So now it's the crypto space coming in.
Okay, like you're saying. Let's start it here, since they need to know everything.
Okay.
Guys, they were offering us X amount of money to bring in X amount of clients. Yeah. That's the first agreement. I think you guys must understand that. Now, I don't want you guys running to them saying, hey, you want the same deal or what. That's why I'm using XX. But they were like, we'll give you 10 apples if you guys can bring us 5 oranges. Yeah. That's basically what they said to us. Yes.
And on top of that, they had initially promised us events. The live events. Sorry, guys. We've been so quiet about that.
Unfortunately, to be honest, the event is not happening because
we need somebody to pay. Because essentially, guys, to run an event costs money at the end of the day. Let's not pretend like it doesn't cost money, because it does. Or you guys can just shop a donation.
Donation.
One person
we'll open a public account so everybody can see funds that's coming in and everything. And we'll do an event there. Yeah. Now public account, now we have 50K coming in, then traders are like, nah, pay me 3K just to land. You know your traders, dog.
So essentially they went back on that word of like, look, okay, live events not gonna happen. And then they wanted to be like, nah, we wanna see your online presence of what you guys can really do. It's like, okay, cool. But unfortunately, understand the strategy that we had in place was based on the live event that was going to happen. So we couldn't bring in those numbers as we wanted to bring in the numbers.
Because we didn't do the live event.
So but initially, it's going back to the depositing thing. So it was not brought to our attention at the beginning of this whole chat. So beginning of the chat, say, hey, look, when your clients sign up, they're gonna need another wallet to deposit.
They can only basically deposit in Bitcoin.
Into our wallet.
Or they can only transact with that broker. So coming in and coming out can only be done through crypto.
Yeah, and via a third-party crypto wallet per se.
Yeah.
You know, so in other words, you'd have to download the Luno app to fund your FTX app. So you understand?
I'm gonna say Luno, Valor, Binance. I'm naming these people because I don't want to say, if you want exclusivity, sponsor us. Binance, Valor, Luno, what's another one
There was actually another one, and you know, Jay always hardest it all the there was another one actually. I must call him BJ. He had something we spoke about a while back. But I don't know that many actually in the crypto space.
So at least 3 guys. If you want exclusivity, rise like hey.
Email address below. Don't be scared to slide.
DM. Call us over for lunch.
Yeah. So basically that is what happened. So for us that seemed like the biggest because like essentially when we work with like Forex brokers, we know, hey, you can deposit your money
moving
now from your card now, load up your card or your bank account and deposit money now, and it comes back straight to you as well.
You see the nice thing with Forex, even South African brokers, my man, I've had somebody going to an ATM with 20 rand, put 20 rand in the ATM machine, print slip, he sends me a slip, he's like, please fund my account now. That time I wasn't in charge of funding the accounts, alright?
Yeah.
But he'd send it to me and then I'd forward the proof of payment. Hey, sends the proof of payment to me, dog, 3 minutes later, why isn't my account funded? Guys, please, those straight deposits, please give the brokers a rest. Give the brokers a rest. Sometimes the allocation of funds is not so simple. And it can be a bit of a complex issue. I don't know. Have I had this on industry chats?
I think not for today.
I don't know if I hollered it. Yeah, but what were you saying? Not for today. Anyway, where a broker was having an issue, I'm just gonna holler. The broker was having an issue with people's accounts were being like funded multiple times. So, and I think I have hollered it on the chat where. Yeah, dog. Hey, bro. Hey,
I'm here every week.
Broker, so it is an automatic funding, and that's why some people don't like the whole automatic thing and rather have a human process every single deposit in. Bruh, people were depositing 3,000 and then it would say 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. 5 times his deposit came in. Some of them were smart, did internal transfers, traded the money there a bit, whatnot. Some people tried to withdraw. So here's the thing. The broker noticed when, and because that, okay, on a day we expect so many withdrawals, now all of a sudden everyone is rich. Are they all under one master guru signal provider and they all vula 10 lots there?
No.
Now there you're realizing the flaw, bruh. Same time, some people, they caught on to this trend, bruh. And it happened for 2 days undetected. Only on the second day, that's when it was like, man, why are these withdrawals? Because obviously the first day people are funding. They're like, man, it's duplicating. And the thing is, some weren't only duplicating on one day, even the next day they carried on duplicating. Dog, chilling there. So some people, what they did, first day they funding 500 there. They see that, my 500 is doubling up. Just by mistake, doubling up. Niggas withdraw, money comes out.
Better way, bro.
Open the floodgates of heaven. Boy, niggas that were finding 500, all of a sudden they're finding 3,000, 5,000, and that 5,000 is saying times 4. Tell me the promised land. I said, could sell it as a Forex strategy, 10,000. Guaranteed, man. And imagine it took a whole 2 days for the broker. And the broker, because I also, so I don't know who picked up on it. But I'm also part of one of the people that picked up very fast on the trend. To be honest, remembering now, I noticed it on the first afternoon. And I kept quiet. Because it happened with a client I like. She was my favorite client. Now, sound biased, but unfortunately it is what it is. She was my favorite client. She funded, bro. So she funded at about like 2 o'clock. Dog, at about 5, she's like, bro, I'm seeing more funds are coming in. What, are you guys gonna withdraw it from my account? What's happening? Whatnot? I'm like, dog, what do you mean? Like, more is coming in? She's like, hey, dog, look at this. I go, she gives me an empty phone number. I type in an empty phone number. I see, I'm like, hey, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now at that time, now be honest, and I don't care if they fight me now for this. I don't care if they're listening. To be honest, why I kept quiet? The brokerage structure, like I said, the South African brokerage structure, they pay you on net deposits and they pay you on lots that you've pushed. Okay. Different people, different structure. So, bro, imagine if she put, so she do 10,000 deposits, right? Okay. So the issue was with PaySafe, the payment provider. Okay. So the payments would come through as like 9.8 because the PayFast would take their fee, right, and the broker wouldn't pay for the fee. And she'd do 10,000 straight all the time. Bro, so understand, if she deposits 10,000 and that deposit is gonna reflect 6 times, that's 60,000 in. Now I earn on deposits. Why would I want to stitch on myself, dog? So that is exactly the reason why I kept quiet during that whole period. Technical. Hey, we miss BJ. BJ's in town. Now nobody's panicking. No dude's got this, bro. Stop playing. Yeah, but then they had that issue. Hey, and it's an industry chat, but they had that issue. So me, I didn't holler any of that because of the what was going on at the time. Yeah. I was like, hey, I'm benefiting from this. I'm making money from this. So man, whoever picks up will pick up, and if they have to do damage control, they'll do damage control. Damage control was done. Unfortunately, there are people who got very greedy with it. You see, the smartest people are the ones on day one, they put money in, they saw it grow, they transferred their accounts, did some trading, you know. Those are the smart ones, because that one you couldn't see what was going on. Now some people, they literally just transferred to another account and just kept the money there. So it was a very obvious situation to see what went on and how the process of the person went, because obviously there was auditing being done, how things happen. But like it was like, so guys, sometimes forgive the brokers for that, because you find some brokers, they've been through that nonsense and they like, never again, because not the net damage on the company, right? But that BS was like 1.7 million rand in, you know. That's how much over allocation there was. 1.7 meter. Now, maybe even a little bit more, but I last saw it because there was some updates. So it was around 1.7 meter over allocation. So we didn't get to talk about our trends that much, but yeah, guys, I think that's one thing. So even you guys are telling the people, and we all need to work together, guys. Please, your account managers and all of that, talk to them, let them talk to you. We all need to work together to make this thing work.
So the FTX thing is squashed, because I don't want.
Yeah, it is squashed, bro.
We handled everything, right?
It is squashed.
So they refused to pay us. So we handled our part.
We understand. I understand. Okay. Yes, but I was getting to the part where you see the juicy details. Guys, as soon as I saw who we're dealing with, I was like, yo, my niggas. Bro, if she catch feels, bro. I was like, yo, guys, this one's shaky warrior. Yeah. But we also didn't deliver, so punches Mike. Hey, English bundles are finished there. I won't blame her because we didn't deliver, but then at the same time, this whole how to fund thing really threw us off balance. This whole not doing an event thing really threw us off balance, because we already had a strategy in place and we spoke about things. So we owed it to them to explain. I still feel good about FTX, and I'm like, you can go in there, and
but unfortunately some things just don't work out.
Yeah, as a partnership, it didn't work for us. Could work for you, especially if you're crypto crazy. It could work for you. Yeah, definitely. It's actually a beautifully niche market. Actually, it's an untapped market. So going into it, your market share could be huge. I don't have the energy. I'm not 23 anymore, 22. It's like, Forex. Yeah, because when I was...
Gents are getting older.
When I was 21, actually, that's when it was like, all huge for me. I don't have that energy and drive anymore, to see people, to meet people like that, to be and money crazy, but that's a very niche thing there. And always look at, in the industry, always look at diversifying and how you can go into the whole thing. I was anti-robot, and then I think, funny enough, out of the whole thing, robots put me on the most, or a particular robot, the OC Trader robot, put me on, opened me to hundreds, not thousands, hundreds of people, and it just really was a project that grew quite huge, and I mean, I was an anti-robot person, and I used to send voice notes to people that I was being forwarded from other people that were trash talking robots from all these big names in the industry, and then until you make your own and you're like, oh, guys, tell you now, don't sleep on robots. Most people, I'll tell you now, they just don't know how to operate robots, but robots work. Robots work. If you know how to operate it, robots work. I'm not saying that it's a very long-term strategy when using a bot, but robots genuinely work.
Yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, that's it for today.
We didn't have news, we didn't holla thing, but guys, that's the beauty of industry chats. It's a conversation.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys.
Amongst
the guests that we're gonna line up for you guys. Anyway,
I think I'm more excited. About the guests.
Guys.
I think after we've had our 3-4 big guests, which I'm anticipating. Okay, to be honest, there's one big guest that I'm anticipating.
You guys won't even believe it yourself. In this game, in the industry, y'all won't even believe it yourself. But we're still working on it, guys.
And it doesn't sound robots, no.
Because gents are probably thinking John Gaddy, but anyways.
No.
But guys, this gents.
But then after that, bro, I'm trying to have podcasts, bro, in a situation that they're gonna need a bodyguard or two around, dog, because it's gotta get heated, bro.
All right, bye guys.
Gotta get real with it.
See you guys next week.
Guys, stop being fugazi. Stop being fugazi about your prices and all of that. We're trying to enter you guys with overrated, underrated. But this week I'm committed. In fact, guys, Nqobile, Nondu, PJ in absentia. Today we have got to commit to someone, and I'm gonna financially commit to it. We have got to commit to 2-3 people, maybe 4. We'll look at your pricings and see. I'm not a millionaire, chief. I'm not a millionaire. I have money, but I'm not a millionaire. I don't have fiat of a million. How do they calculate if you're a millionaire? It's assets and all of that. Okay, guys, I mean, right, in between, I'm not too much. But I think I'm committing to it right now. So, good deep. Forex capture now. Overrated, underrated. It's your color.